Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Night 4, 2024 New Japan Cup coverage. This is the final night of the first round. It's been tough. It's been tough. We got some questions that need answers. Will tonight get us any of those answers? Tonight, as in the night that I'm reviewing. I don't know. Let's find out. We're gonna dive right in. And then we'll follow up with a look at the first night of round 2, which is tonight. First match of the night is El Phantasmo and Mikey Nichols. The TMDK theme, pretty good. El Phantasmo's entrance, pretty good. It's no secret that I'm a big El Phantasmo guy. I think he should be the leader of Bullet Club. I thought that was kind of on track to happen before they brought in David Finlay to do that. But he's done really good work as a babyface lately. I think he's still one half of the New Japan Strong Tag Team Champs. I think with Hikuleo, who we chatted about yesterday. Excuse me. LP's so fluid and smooth. I'd love to see him and Swerve back in the ring together. They wrestled in Vancouver in 2016. It's a good match, but seeing the strides that both of those guys have made since then would be really nice to see them back in the ring, especially in the middle of their primes here. Um, Anyways, this was an okay match. I think I mentioned it was LP and Mikey Nichols. They've got okay chemistry, um, good babyface heel stuff, but the ending of this match completely ruined what I had liked about the match. It appears that LP hits a burning hammer and a super kick, which he gets a 2 count out of. Immediately, they start rolling around into roll up reversals, and LP gets some sort of crucifix style roll up pin for 1, 2, 3 on Mikey Nichols. LP moves on. All right. People need to stop this type of behavior. I've seen more people do burning hammers in the last year than Kenta Kobashi did in his entire career. And I don't think any of them ended matches. Um, it's too bad. It's a legendary move. And I know there's a lot of people that are like, oh, super kick should finish a match, tombstone should finish a match, etc. Those are moves that have been done for a long time by a lot of different guys, and they haven't always been finishers. Burning Hammer was done by one guy for a stretch of time, and it was always like a super finisher. And I just don't think it's a very good understanding of the business. And like I said, I know that people will make the argument that super kicks get spammed now all the time, but it's different. It's apples and oranges to me. One's an iconic move that ends matches as a super finisher of one of the greatest of all time, maybe one of the greatest heavyweight reigns of all times. He hits a couple burning hammers within that reign as well as a super finisher because he needs it. And them being spammed like this isn't uh, a positive step in progression of wrestling. So no more of that. But I digress. Second match. This is great for me. Second match. Ren Narita, House of Torture member. Of course, he's joined by Yoshinobu Kanemaru. He's taking on Taichi. As usual, Taichi does a very beautiful job singing his own entry music to the ring. Very powerful performance. His mask looks great. His hair looks great. He's got his cape on. He's ready to wrestle. After he sings that song, he's ready to go. This match started out before the bell even rang. Once both guys got into the ring, Kanemaru and Narita basically double team Taichi. Taichi fights it off, which is a theme in this match. I'm sure you can imagine where this is heading with House of Torture and a theme of having to fight people off. But Tsuji gets Kanemaru to the outside, and then for some reason, Oleg Bolton, who I quite like, as I mentioned yesterday, he carries Kanemaru to the back. And it's like, okay, yeah, great. No idea why he did that. And we'll never find out. Narita and Taichi brawl outside in the crowd for a while. And as we know about this tournament and what happens when they go to the outside, Yeah, of course, there's a 19 count before the good guy can get back into the ring. Uh, Once he gets back in the ring, whoops him a little bit. He tears his Taichi tears his pants off. Crowd goes wild. Of course, the crowd loves to see that. There's a little bit of back and forth in this match, and I wrote a lot about this match because if I didn't write it down, it would be hard to believe and also remember everything that happened in the last few minutes of this match. So I'm going to pay a little bit more attention to my notes right here and read this off just to make sure I get it all right because it's horrible. And you need to hear it too because I had to watch it. Mm, Narita tries to hit the face buster. This is after a ref bump in which the ref gets pulled in front or pushed to the side, and Taichi's like, "Oh no, are you okay?" and gets kicked in the nuts or some sort of low blow. Um, Taichi returns the favor 10 seconds later with a push of the ref and a low blow of his own. But out comes Dick Togo, Yujiro, and the rest of the boys. Not Kanemaru though from House of Torture. There's another ref bump, and then they attack Taichi. There's a near fall, and then another ref bump, uh, and then more House of Torture guys come out. Just five guys come out finally to help their stablemate. The match is bad. It's about to end with a backdrop driver once just five guys clear out the House of Torture guys. But if you'll remember from night one of the tournament, there's a new House of Torture member. His name's Jack Perry. He comes out, attacks Taichi after another ref bump. Um, Taichi shows its tremendous fighting spirit in this, of course. But then Kanemaru comes back out, if you can believe it, spits whiskey into his former stable member's face, and that's Ren Narita. Ren Narita hits the X-Pac style face buster, which is just such a move that doesn't fit either House of Torture or Ren Narita, who's a nice technical wrestler with some really nice suplexes. So just a baffling decision. House of Torture related just doesn't make sense to me. But this gets the 1-2-3 on Taichi. Narita moves on. This go to hell for this. Narita isn't. So I don't understand that. The match. First of all, the match sucked. Second of all, this doesn't make a ton of sense because with a Taichi win and an El Phantasmo win, which did happen earlier, that would have set up. Oh no, sorry, my bad. With a Ren Narita win, with a Taichi win against Ren Narita, that would have set up a match of Taichi versus Zack Sabre Jr. Two guys who used to wrestle as a tag team. They won championships. They were in the same stable. So to have Narita win against Taichi doesn't make sense for that reason in setting up a good match, which would be one of the only good matches of this tournament so far. But they also just gave a relatively big win to Taichi against Shingo. Shingo, who beat an upstart Yuya Uemura yesterday. So it doesn't make sense really in any way. The way that they booked this, I didn't like it at all. Yeah. Anyways, let's move on to the third and final match, which at this point of the card, while I was watching it, I needed it to be good. This was one of the only matches from the opening round of the tournament that I was really excited about, and it's Jeff Cobb versus Yota Tsuji, and thank goodness it did deliver. And boy, these guys just showed so much strength and strength, power, athleticism. Cobb does two just beautiful standing moonsaults in the ring. There's some huge throws by both guys. A really nice, what looks easy suplex by Tsuji on Jeff Cobb, and then just some absolute massive power spots from Cobb. There's a really cool kind of pump handle deadlift suplex just a ton of really good stuff in this. It's a really cool thing where Suji tries to hit the spear. This is coming towards the end. Suji tries to hit a spear, and Cobb rolls through it, and he turns it into this like really nice crucifix bomb. It's a near fall. Um, Coming down the end here, Suji hits Cobb with a couple of big jumping knees, a sadistic smile, and then he headbutts him. Um, this is all part of the finishing stretch, which ends with Suji stringing together some more offense, and with a Gene Blast, the spear, he finally hits it and he ends it. Um, a really good match. I wrote more about the bad matches than I did about the good match. This is maybe one of two matches that I would recommend watching of the entire first round of matches. Um, Not even like must watch, not even must watch. It's a really good match. I'd recommend it, but you don't have to watch it. Um, yeah, like I said, I wrote more about the bad matches than the good ones, but I can't say enough about the versatility each of these dudes showed. Some big strikes, a couple big lariats, a really really stiff elbow by Suji on Cobb, and just both guys doing what they do best, which is kicking ass at wrestling and saving the night. So that's it. First round is over. Um, as I mentioned at the top, round two starts tonight with two matches taking place. We've got two. They're very missable. Also, like don't no need to watch tonight if you or tomorrow. No need to watch this night of wrestling. Um, it's Yoshihashi and Sonata, and it's Yanu and Jack Perry. I expect Jack Perry wins. Sonata Yoshihashi, I don't know. I guess I think I mentioned this yesterday. I do guess Jack Perry wins, and I do guess Sonata wins, and that sets up the rematch they had for the rematch from their match at Forbidden Door. And I could see Jack Perry winning that to move on to the semifinals. Um, the maybe meeting David Finlay along the way. Not entirely sure. It's not looking great. Yeah, so I'll probably watch nights. Sorry, the tonight, tomorrow, and the next night. I'll have matches. Those are the three nights of round two. I might do a recap of those three, and then a little preview of night four. Night four features Narita, Zack Sabre Jr., Yota Tsuji, and El Phantasmo. Again, these matches don't make a ton of sense to me, but they should be okay. Anyways, until then, um, thank you. And honestly, thank me as well because I'm watching these. Um, a little message for the guys over there, though. President Ace, I know I sang your praises for the work you're doing with the company in a whole, as a whole, rather, but the company still needs to be good. The wrestling needs to be good at it. In it, you got to start poaching some more guys from other feds. I know your relationships are going well with some of those federations, but you need to elevate your own company. Even just not having Tanahashi in this tournament, just there's things that don't make a ton of sense right now. Gato, Dick Togo, wake up. Okay. I love you all. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching episodes 1 and 2. If you did, if you didn't, you can go back. They're previously on my YouTube channel. And yeah, any feedback would be great. Appreciate y'all. Love. Bye.